Hello everyone, my name is Nomis and welcome to FTL, Faster Than Light. We are taking a look at this game because it is one of the games that you guys suggested that we take a look at on the channel. I have played a little bit of this game about a year ago, but I haven't played it in a long time, so I thought it'd be kind of cool to get back into this and see what it's all about. We're going to go ahead and start a new game. You'll have to bear with me as I reacquaint myself with the controls and how everything works here. But this is the first screen that you will see when you fire up FTL in a new game. You can pick your different ships. I think I have, just the 2 ships unlocked here. We can rename our ship something else. I think I'm just going to keep with the Kestrel design for the ship. Essentially, I guess I should kind of explain what this game is for those of you who don't know. I may not be the best person to explain what it is, but essentially you are in command of this spaceship as you are running away from, not the rebel fleet, but you're running away from we'll see in a second here, but you're running away from the bad guys, essentially, jumping through different sectors of space. And each sector gets more difficult. Each sector has a bunch of planets that you can check out. And it's kind of turn-based, I guess you would say. I guess it'll be easier once we actually start flying around and stuff. But let's go ahead and name our crew. We got our crew down in the left. Got our crew down in the left-hand corner here. So we can customize them, their appearance. Let's go with a male. Well, we're gonna keep their default names for now. If you guys want some custom names, leave those in the comments, and we'll start up the next game that we start up. We'll add those names in. So we've got Hasifa, Schultz, and Layla. Okay, sounds good. Over in the middle at the bottom, we've got our weapons. So we've got the Artemis missiles, our standard missile launcher on most Federation ships. Requires 1 power, 11-second charge time. Requires missiles. Normal damage of 2, shield piercing of 5, fire chance low, breach chance low. And we also have a burst laser Mark II, slightly improved version of the burst laser that fires more shots per charge. Required power 2, 12-second charge time, 3 shots per charge, and normal damage 1, fire chance low. Okay, looks good. We have 2 more slots for 2 additional weapons later on. We can have a drones system later on as well. We don't have that installed right now. And then in the bottom right, we have the different augmentations that we can add to our ship. So as we come across those, we'll take a look at them, and I'll do my best to explain what they are to the best of my recollection. Over here, we've got, this is our power layout for the ship. So we got our shields, we have our engines, oxygen, weapon control, med bay, piloting, sensors, and door systems. So each of these kind of corresponds to one of the areas up in the ship. You can see their kind of symbol corresponds with the symbols in the compartments of the ship, the rooms of the ship. Let's see here. Yeah, and each one you can upgrade with scrap metal, I think, scrap parts. So each level has increasingly higher cost for upgrading. There's a little overview for each one. We can go with different layouts if we unlock them here at the top left. That's what it looks like on the outside. But this is pretty much all we can do right now. I'm going to keep it on normal mode for our first attempt here. And yeah, I think we're good to go, guys. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Alright, so it is the rebels. tip: fire. If fire is spreading, consider opening airlocks and doors to vent the oxygen from parts of your ship. Fire is quickly extinguished without oxygen. Okay, so there are a lot of hotkeys. I took a quick look at the controls, but I didn't memorize them all. Memorize the important ones. I think Z is open all your airlocks, X is close them all. So these airlocks on the side obviously access outer space, so if you open them, you'll drain all the oxygen from those compartments. As you can see there, if we say we opened up this one, then more oxygen will flow quicker into those areas. If I open up the port here, it'll drain all the oxygen from the middle compartment as well. So we got them on the back, we got them on the sides. At the front here, we've got Hasifa. He's our pilot for now. Let's see here. We can take a look on the left here, get his stats. So each kind of symbol there with the bar beside it is his experience in each area. So we got piloting, we've got the engines, we've got the shield, weapons, repair, and then fighting skill at the bottom. So we got those for all 3 of our crew members. The more they work in a specific room, like the more Schultz works in the engine room, he'll become more proficient at working the engines. The more Layla works in the weapons room, the more proficient she'll become at operating weapons, and so on. We can pick up more crew members down the road, and some will have better skills than others, so we can move crew around to the different stations. As you can see, we don't have enough crew members right now to man all of our stations. We've got, let's see here. Alright, so yeah, the weapons room, engines, oxygen up here, shields, med bay, security cameras? What is that called? Sensors. Okay, and then that would be the door system. Yeah, doors. And then the pilot up front here. So yeah, that's pretty much what we can do here. We can save our current crew positions. Let's go ahead and do that. Use that hotkey, and then if people, let's say you go up there, and you go down here for some reason, and you're over here for some reason, we can just hit return, and everyone will go back to their saved position. So that's cool. Right now we've got a pilot in the cockpit, so we have our FTL faster than light jump capabilities accessible. We can open up our ship info panel here. This episode's probably going to be a lot of overview to start things off, just so I can get reacquainted and you guys can get acquainted with the game. So we can see all the levels of our systems here, and we can upgrade them if we have the necessary materials. Right now we've got 8 power bars of power. So say, oh, here we go. Here's our scrap up here at the top 10. Take a look at our crew. We got room for 5 more crew members. All our equipment. Got room for 4 cargo units, 3 augmentations, a drone system, and 2 more weapons. Let's just take a look at the power here. So if we turn off shields, we get an increase in our power supply. So turn those back on. Same with these. It'll take shields a second or 2 to come online here. That's what the, I'll show you again here. What the blue bar is up there. We can upgrade, the more we upgrade our shields, the more blue bubbles we'll get, and the stronger our shields will be, the more weapons fire they'll be able to take. We might as well turn on our weapon system. So we've got 2 bars of power left. We can put our weapon system on full power if we want, or we could put more power into our engines if we wanted. I think we'll put more power into our weapons for now. As with 3 bars, we'll be able to use our Artemis, which requires 1 bar of power, and our Burst, which requires 2 bars of power. Okay. And then we've got our subsystems over here. So kind of like the necessary ones. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump to our first location. We've got a distress signal down here. The green dotted lines are the paths that we can go to the nearest star systems, I guess. So we got three unvisited locations, one with a distress signal. Someone might need help. Let's check out one of these. Let's check out this one first, then we'll head over to the distress signal. So we'll jump into the next system. You jump into a field of debris. It appears a battle recently took place here, and the loser seems to have been a civilian ship. A message was left on repeat before it was destroyed. Rebels attacking, please send aid. Responsible rebels are likely still nearby. Okay, so we could go looking for the rebel ship. No time to search, you prepare to jump away. So, well, let's go ahead and take a look for this rebel ship. Maybe we can take a look at combat. You are able to quickly track down the rebel. Let's hope he's as easy to defeat in combat as he was to find. Alright, so here we go. Here's our enemy, our first target. At the top here, we've got his hull strength, or durability that's left. Same with ours at the top here on the left. So we got quite a bit more durability in our hull than he does. A lot more health. His shields, got the same amount of shields, one bubble. He's got power to his pilot, oxygen, shields, and his thrusters. Doesn't have any power allocated to his weapons or his bots right now. These would be his drones. So if we go continue, we'll be able to start firing our missiles and burst lasers at the different compartments and hopefully disable his different systems. We'll probably go after his... I think I'll go after his shield first, and then if he powers up his weapons, I'll go after his weapons. So let's go ahead and give this a try, guys. So he does have a drone going around the outside. This will be trying to shoot down our missiles, I think. Yeah, so he's got everything powered up here. You can see down here. We'll just keep targeting the different areas. There we go. Let's target 2 attacks onto his shield. They did just make a connecting hit with our weapon departments. So Layla right now, she's a little bit injured, but she is repairing the weapon system. So right now you can see our burst laser we're not able to use because it's broken right now. So we're just using our Artemis missiles. So we're going to keep firing here. I got to remember to keep targeting him. Alright. Let's send the Artemis missile in there and then the burst laser in after. Okay, our weapons are down again. Our burst laser is at least. Okay, come on. Oh, she's down to 40. I might send her, if she gets hit one more time, I might send her into the med bay. Alright, let's send both shots into the shield there. Hopefully we can take down their shields. I should probably let's move him into our shields. So our shields stay up. Okay, our engines are hit. Alright, their shields are down. That's good. Although they were down momentarily. Their hull is down to about 1/3 of what it was to start things off. So we missed both there. We got no more missiles left, so we're down to just our laser. There we go. Ship repeatedly hails you. It looks like they want to surrender. We can accept their offer and receive 4 units of FTL drive fluid. Essentially stuff that powers our FTL drive. They'll give us 3 missiles and 9 scrap. So we could accept this, or we continue fighting, destroy them, and hopefully get more stuff from them. but as we destroy this ship, there's a possibility that we'll lose some stuff too. So we're gonna continue fighting them just to see, just so you guys can see what actually winning a battle looks like. So I'm just gonna keep firing at their shields here. Or no, I'll fire at their weapons now. There we go. Okay. So we got a little bit more scrap from them. We lost a little bit of FTL drive fuel. And I think, was that the same amount of missiles? Maybe one less missile. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Excellent. Alright, now before we jump on to the next area, let's send our folks into the med bay to heal up. So you can see they're regaining their health here. Layla is ready to go. We'll just send everyone back to their stations. Didn't lose any durability on our hull, which is good. And we got 27 scrap now. So we could upgrade something if we wanted to. We could upgrade our piloting subsystem, or we could get some more power. That would cost 20 scrap, or our oxygen, or our engines, or our shield. Powers your shields. Each additional barrier can block one shot. Might be worth it to upgrade our shield, but I think we're going to need more power first. So let's go ahead and throw one upgrade into our power. We'll accept that. So we can fully power our weapons and our FTL, our engines right now. So that's probably good. Let's go ahead and jump to this. We got 2 distress signals now. Let's see, the exit's over here. So if we go down here, we could hit up the distress and then keep pushing this direction towards the exit, or we could go down here, just hit up one distress and then kind of go around and hit up a few more locations. I think we'll try and hit up both distress signals though. So we'll head down here first. You find a number of ships fleeing from a small space station. You hail them, asking what's wrong. Help! We're being overrun by some sort of giant alien spiders. So we can either send the crew to help, giant alien spiders are no joke, or leave them alone. Let's send our guys in. Your crew slowly creeps up on a cluster of the creatures from behind. Without warning, the giant arachnids turn and charge. However, your team stays in control, and before long, you've beaten them back. Alright, so we won that. Contact the station owners. They are thrilled with your success and offer you a reward. We get 5 FTL fuel, 8 missiles, 22 scrap, and a heavy laser Mark 1. So we got our first new weapon, guys. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and take a look at our ship. Actually, we can see it right down here. Shots per charge 1. Normal damage 2. Possible effect, breach and fire. Okay, so our missiles, actually this is good. We won't have to use our missiles to breach their hull, or have a chance of breaching their hull. Okay, so we still need some more power in our weapons to be able to power this one. So let's go ahead to our ship, go to our weapons, 35. We don't have quite enough scrap to upgrade that one, so I think we'll hold on to our scrap until we can upgrade that. I think this is a pretty good start though. We'll go ahead and jump to this next distress beacon. See what we got here. Your cockpit lights up with warning signals. You are being targeted by a nearby ship. The distress call was a lure to attract unwitting ships into weapons range. You prepare for a fight. Okay, so we've got a pirate fighter. That's hostile, obviously. Fairly low hull health. Same shields as what we've got. They've got everything powered up except for their weapons, but I'm sure they'll power those up momentarily. So let's go ahead and start barraging them. I think we'll stick with the same plan as last time. start going after their shields first. They've got two weapons here. It looks like an ion blaster of some sort and a laser. Alright, so that missed. That's good. Okay. I think we might be able to, if we can make a connection on their shield. Okay, that took down our shield, so that's not good. Let's send our pilot into the shield room. Okay, their shields are down now, so let's go after their weapons. Okay, we missed. We got a fire there. We'll open up the hatch. Alright, awesome. We took them out. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap metal. 1 FTL fuel, 1 missile. So I think we used 2 missiles there. So we got 1 back, and 12 more scrap, which means we can upgrade our weapon system. That's awesome. We've got a fire here. Well, we've got these taken control of now by opening those doors. Okay, so let's go into our ship again. Everyone's still at full health. Layla is getting a bit more experience at repairing and with the weapon systems. Schultz is also getting a bit more experienced with repairing and with the engines. And Hasefa is more experienced with the engines. Looking good. Okay, so we have 41 scrap. Let's go ahead and upgrade our weapon system. So now we can, or we should be able to, or we'll have to upgrade our energy, our reactor one more time too. So we're going to need another 14 scrap to get 1 more bar of energy so we can throw that into our heavy laser. Alright, here comes the rebel fleet. They are advancing. This is the warning zone, the danger zone. I think once we fall into this zone here, we pretty much have to fight the rebels. And there's a chance of us having to fight them when we're in here. I think that's how that works. So let's jump. Yeah, we're pretty much gonna have to jump here. You recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you and offers you laborers for cheap. Buy 1 slave and free them to join your crew. It costs 31 scrap, so that's not even an option for us, but that would have been pretty cool to buy a new crew member. Our only choices here are to either attack the slaver scum or ignore the slaver and continue on your way. Looks like they probably have a couple weapons here. Definitely a laser on this side, possibly another ion cannon of some sort over here. Again, low hull, health, and shields. I think we're going to go ahead and attack these guys. Maybe with any luck, we'll be able to rescue the slave anyways. So let's give this a shot, guys. Going after the shields. Wish us luck. If you're wondering why it takes a little while for us to... oops, we are good to go here. Let's go after the weapons. Why it takes a while for us to fire. It's because... okay, we got a fire there. Okay, well, we got him. We surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll all die anyway. Well, I'm tempted to just take, accept their offer and just take a crew member here. I think that's what we're gonna do, guys. Because who knows, if we destroy them, they might all die. So let's take their offer. And the last shots are being fired off here. Okay. So we got 1 fire in here. Let's send... oh god. We got fires spreading. Alright, you go out here. We're gonna open up. We're gonna vent this area. For now. Send you over to med bay. Hopefully we can starve that fire before it spreads. Okay, we should be good now. But yeah, it takes a little bit of time for the weapons to fire because these bars here have to charge up. As you can see right now, they're fully charged. Each time we fire, they'll deplete and they'll have to recharge again. Okay, so we can go ahead and close all the doors. Alright, there's enough oxygen in there. You can go back, everyone can go back to their spots. And we have our new person here. Actually, we should send these people who need to go to the health bay to health bay. So let's get this done. So Lu Jun is our newest crew member. Let's throw him into our shields room. Send everyone back, and we'll save these new positions. Good. And let's just wait for our oxygen levels to get back up to normal. Our hull has taken a little bit of damage now, so we can... how do we repair the ship? I think we need to find a store. Is that right? I think so, but I think that'll probably do it for this episode, guys. A little intro to FTL and our future adventures in this game. Feel free to leave me a comment below. What do you guys think of how we did so far? Hit that like button if you enjoyed and would like to see more FTL. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And until next time, I'll talk to you all later.